Good day, my fine young people. How are you guys? Post in the comment section below how you're doing today. Today, I'm just going to be talking to you guys about the top 5 most annoying things passengers do. It's been a long time coming, okay? I know I said in the first video that I do not like to complain, which I don't, but sometimes you just gotta let some things off your chest. So I thought it would be a good idea to just share with you guys, aspiring flight attendants, people who are flight attendants and just can relate. I feel you, girl or guy. I'm just gonna get right into it. So the first thing that's the most annoying thing is when passengers stare at me. All right, so like I said in the first video, I fly the smaller planes, right? Because I fly for a regional carrier. So in the smaller planes, it's a more intimate feeling. It ranges from 50-seater, it's a 50-seater to a 76-seater plane. And on the 50-seater, it's just one flight attendant versus the 76-seaters, it's a few configurations. There's 2 flight attendants, right? So for the most part though, on the 50-seater, when you're by yourself, you're really close to the passengers, definitely the first row. Without giving away my airline, in the first row, it's like the first row of upgrades. So that's where top priority passengers would sit, like people that would normally sit in first class, because this configuration also does not have first class. So first class, or people with million milers. In this front row though, in the galley, the galley is literally right there. So when you pull out the seat and you sit down, you can pretty much hold a conversation with the person or the people in the first row. Anyways, with that being said, people in this row normally like to stare at me. And not only in this row, down the aisle, people literally would stick their head out of the aisle and just stare at me. And I'm like, thank you, I know I'm beautiful and look at that glow, that sun is coming through. But still, it's like, would you like for me, sir, to just stare at you the entire flight? I don't think so. So that's number 1, staring at you. People will stare at you until their eyes bleed, okay? So number 2, I have everything written down just so I can stay on track because I can go on for days. Oh, when people get up after you make the announcement. Okay, so number 2 is when people get up after you make the announcement. I just sat here and I said the entire thing. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. Literally, right after I say that announcement, people get up and start messing in the overhead bins. Or that's when the mom wants to take her kid up to use the restroom. No ma'am, no ma'am. For your safety and the safety of your child, please remain seated. Oh my God, did you not just hear me make the announcement? No, they didn't, because they don't pay attention to you. Unless they're just staring at you the entire time. But they don't hear what you're saying. They just stare at you. Number 3, people bring bags on board that are too big, okay? Like I said in the beginning of the video, these planes are the smaller planes. I know a lot of people are used to traveling mainline, so it's like huge planes and you have 3 seats on this side, 3 seats on this side. You can put a bunch of bags in the overhead bins and twist them and turn them and all of this and put bags on top of bags. Look, on this small plane that I just told you at the front of the aircraft, and the gate agent just told you before you came down the jet bridge, please pink tag your bag. We tell you that for a reason. We understand. We know you want your bags with you. We know that sometimes ground crew, shout out to ground crew, because without them, God knows where we would be. It's all a team effort. It's all a team effort. If you just pink tag your bag, I promise, just keep positive thoughts. You will meet your bag at your destination. But, some people just want to try it, which is fine. Sometimes they do fit and it surprises me, If there's a will, there's a way, I guess. But, again, don't be mad at me. When I literally told you, when you came on the plane, ma'am, you might want to leave that bag plane side. because it looks a little too wide. Don't be mad when you have to lug the whole thing up the aisle with 10, 15 other people standing in the aisle trying to get situated. You can't get mad at me, right? Number 4. All right, y'all, this has to be the funniest one of all, okay? Remember those priority passengers that I told you about? Number 4, one of the top 5 most annoying things that passengers do is take their sweet time. I'm just take a moment for this one, okay? I know we're all living in our own realities. I know we're on our own time, you know? I know that I'm the queen, and when I hop on this plane, y'all better move when I say move and flee when I say flee, okay? Whatever. But when people take their sweet time with no consideration for others around them, ooh, it just grinds my gears. So back to those priority passengers. These are the people that literally stand in the aisle with their bag, 2, 3, 4 bags, okay? With their bags, they'll put it on the seat and slowly start taking everything out that they need for their flight, which by the way is like 30 to 45 minutes, okay? Headphones, laptop, iPad. Oh, I need an extra pair of headphones, my snacks, my energy drink, my book, and will literally just stand in the middle of the aisle while there's a whole backup of people trying to get on the plane. This is not your private jet. No. You are not traveling first class. No. You are not the only passenger on this flight. Sir, we have about 15 minutes, 10 minutes before we have to pull this sucker back. And you're the first one that stepped on this plane. Get it together. Get it together. Who does that? Lots of people. Lots of people. I'm telling you. That's number 4. Number 5. When people ask for everything under the sun. All right. So I'm coming through the aisle and I'm doing service. Would you care for cookies, a granola bar, peanuts, or snack mix? Cookies, granola bar, peanuts, snack mix? Cookies or snack mix? Cookies or snack mix? Do you have almonds? Do you have the Ritz chips? Do you have the snack box? Do you have? I just said cookies or snack mix. Which would you like? No, I do not have almonds anymore. No, I do not have the rich chips. No, I do not have a blanket. No, there's only one bathroom on this plane. No, just no. No, it's a 30-minute flight. Sit down and go to sleep. I'm just kidding, y'all. But at the same time, sometimes that's just what I want to say, because I'm like, you guys, I'm pretty sure you fly all the time. And if I sat here and you heard my 3 announcements prior to, I said, the only thing that we have today on this flight are cookies and snack mix, then if I say cookies or snack mix, that means that's all I have. Or, you know, if I'm sitting here coming through the aisle and you see I'm the only flight attendant on board, how am I supposed to serve this woman her cookies and her drink and also go to the galley and get you a refill on coffee along with your Bailey, sir? I just don't understand. How is that going to work? And I'm literally in the middle of the aisle. Do you think that you could get through to use the restroom? What am I supposed to do? Go on top of this lady's head so you can get to the restroom? No, sir. The world does not revolve around you. I'm sorry. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. Those were my top 5 most annoying things that passengers do. I promise you, I'm not a monster flight attendant or anything like that. For the most part, I love my passengers and I'll give them the world if I have it. You know, it's just sometimes those days you're just like, listen, I'm not here for it, okay? Miss, sit down. Sir, go to sleep. Just leave me alone. All right, till next time.